Yo, what's up, guys? So, I don't know what the title of the video actually is, but from the title, I guess it's probably gonna be about the tournament. So, yeah, I got a tournament recording. Look at that, 2 hours and 22 minutes, and I really sat on my computer 2 hours, 22 minutes to play this shitty tournament for a Pokemon box. Yes, that's what I did. But yeah. Just the replay of the tournament today. I'll show you guys the team. It's not mine, so I don't really care. Yeah, this is a team Solon, and I know Brofist used this in Smoktor 26, I think it was. Pretty standard sets. They put, I don't know, one of them had Megazam, and then the other one had Mega Bro. See Mega Zam, see Mega Bro. So yeah, pretty much standard. Just double rocks, pretty much Suicide Ferrothorn. You're supposed to play like Suicide Ferrothorn to get your rocks up, but I didn't, man. I tried to preserve that shit so many times, but I should just let it die. T-Tar, Scarf Tar for like ghosts and psychics, Gengar and Shannon shit. CM Slack off Slowgo, HPS Slide for Brick Zam, and then Taunt Stallbreaker, Gliscor. So yeah. Going into this tournament, dude, I'm gonna say, going into this tournament, well, I played both tournaments in the morning. I like woke up like 5 minutes before the tournament, tried to play in it. Then I lost to like some, it wasn't even life orb. It was like low kick Weavile, but like it wasn't life orb. And I was like, you know, fuck this, I'm going back to bed. And then I was like, I know, I already know I'm gonna win the second tournament because I was like so confident, and yeah, I was so confident I was gonna win this tournament. So yeah, I was like, walking this tournament, I knew I was gonna win every game. I knew I was gonna get every play right. So yeah, this is my first game. Yo, oh shit. Okay, so Kokushibo, you know this guy, probably the best player in the game right now. Super under. No, I'm kidding. Some random ass guy who let me superpower his. Yo, hello. Who let me superpower his Blissey turn 1. By the way, it's lagging hella because I don't know, my PC just been ass recently. So yeah, it goes in a Gar. I got a whole spit of Ferrothorn in the back, so it ain't too much of. Yo, I gotta turn this music down a little bit, man. Yeah, I'm turning this down. Okay. I go in my Ferrothorn. He debonds on a superpower. T-Tar. He obviously doesn't know it's Scarf. Now here I'm like, alright, I'll get my hazards up after I lead seed. I mean, to be honest, I don't even need a lead seed, bro. I'm trying to preserve way too much. I could have just rock. Actually, nah. This is good. This game. His Gardevoir. And Sledge going press to catch the T-Tar as I just rocks. Yeah. And now I can spike up. This is like really bad quality right now. It's like, well, let me see if I can change it. That 180p. Holy sheesh. 720p, 60 FPS. Yo, there we go. Yo, it's looking crisp. All right, this is a real tournament video. Dude, look at all my levels and then random level 41 solo, bro. I do not be leveling up my shit. I need to though, cause so I can do like T3. So let's see what happens here. Does he just timer? Sucks that I can't like check turns. Yeah, he just timers and I win that game. Yeah, round 1, pretty tough match, I gotta say. And now we're looking for R2. Oh yeah, it was like 25 minutes the first round, dude. Yeah, okay, I found the game. Let's see. I hope the audio of the song is better, because last video for the tournament, I played it in, I had the background audio on just my computer, but now I'm in a Discord call, because normally when I'm in a Discord call, the audio is better. Like, it doesn't fuck up. Okay, so Gable 333. I know this game I'm definitely gonna need my T-Tar to win it. It's doing a good job of killing the 2 ghosts. Chansey Stonage is the D-Knight. Gets rid of multi-skull too, so I don't have to like HP Ice with Zam and like give it a weakness policy if it is DD. And then he's got Ferrothorn, which I can superpower. So just turn 1. I know I can just superpower. Because if he does go into the 2 ghosts, I have Ferrothorn and a whole Gliscor in the back, so I can get my orb activated. Although they're doing a lot, I can still get my more orb activated. And he just lets me superpower turn 1. This is a good chip, honestly. Oh, he rocks. And that's telling me that that is a full Fizzed Up Ferrothorn. Just from damage. Now here I'm like, okay, you're going into your ghosts or like Gliscor. Or like something, bro. Probably your Gliscor though. He ends up protecting here. So it's like, okay, well, he's probably gonna. I have to reveal Heat Wave later, but I just defog now because I'm like, I just want these off. You're more likely to go Chansey. Just from the team, like just from matchup, I thought this Chansey was gonna be Rocks and he was gonna be Spikes on Pharaoh. So now I know this Chansey is probably gonna be either Wish or dual status. As he ends up going into what, the Gliscor, and now it's probably gonna knock off Artan is what I wanted information from. I didn't want to go Gliscor here and lose my orb, so I just end up rocking. Now this turn, I don't know. Remember, did I spike? I better have spiked. Spike, come on. Oh, I'm such a virgin for that. I guess I was expecting defog. So I wanted to catch that. Okay, well now this turn I can go into Zapdos again. Man, why is he taking so long to play? I go Zapdos again on his rocks, and now it's like, okay, same thing as last turn. You can go Chansey and like get momentum. I'm not thinking he's gonna be able to. I don't think he's gonna like stand because like why it's like your Ferrothorn when it's actually pretty good versus me. But yeah, in the back of my head, I know like, okay, Gliscor beats like 5 Mons. Beats D-Knight too. If for D-Knight I have a Slowbro, so I know like, okay, Gliscor Slowbro. Like I have to somehow kill the Gliscor, and then I have to. Let me go back. I know this game. Okay, yeah, it was this turn, right? Okay, so I know this game. Gliscor is beating Chansey for sure. It's beating Gengar, and it's beating Shan because I don't think he's HPS. I'm beating Ferrothorn as well. So that's 4 Mons I'm just shitting on and shutting down. The Dragonite, I've got a Slowbro, and the Gliscor, I have HPI Zam, and I have Slowbro, plus it gives Ferrothorn a lot of momentum to just get layers up and Leech Seed and forces in his Pharaoh. So, game is doable. Definitely not a crazy matchup on either side. Did I get rocks off this turn or what? Did I roost on his defog? Oh, I Heat Wave, yeah. So he knows I've got it. Definitely not going to stay in this turn. He is full Fizz Def. He's going to go on his Chansey is what I'm predicting. Yep, and I get that right. I get a spike up here because I got to start getting them up, dude. Goes back into his Ferrothorn. Do I get another spike up? Am I crazy like that? Am I nice like that? What's he do? What do I do? Spike up, bro. Oh, go Zapdos to get momentum. I also know my Alakazam offensively is going to be a threat because I'm Psyshock. To be honest, bro, I like Psychic better because of like Clef, but Psyshock's going to come into play because like now I can Psyshock the Chansey after 2 spikes and a KO with Focus Blast. Goes in his Gliscor, and I'm like, okay, I know you're knockoff. Don't want to give you my item right now. I don't want to slow, bro. You can go. Your item can go. So he's knockoff, Roost, EQ. We still don't know the last move if it's toxic or not. Probably not toxic though. It's probably defog. Definitely defog actually. He's got no other fog on the team. Next turn I'm like, okay, you're not gonna double knock. You're not like that. I'm like that though. You're gonna go into Pharaoh. Now this turn, to be honest, this turn, me clicking knockoff is a way better play than taunting because if I get this thing lefties off right now, it will never heal in the game. Like never is it ever gonna heal because I'm always gonna go into my Ferrothorn and then I'm gonna get in my Gliscor taunt. Like it's never gonna heal this game. But taunt literally just stops 1 layer from going up, which I can easily like Zapdos. What is Zapdos scared of defogging on this team? Nothing. Like I'm gonna get it in on the like my defogger beats the rocket, which is why I should have clicked knockoff this turn because now he knows I have it, so he's never gonna stand versus me ever again. This turn I was like, Okay, let me try to get an item off. See if he's staying in choke. Nope. Gliscor, good play. And now he's probably gonna knock off himself. I taunted here just to stop, I don't know, toxic or defog. Yeah, defog is what I wanted to stop. Now here I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna keep knocking off. We'll see who switches out first. Just some bullshit, you know. Is that Gliscor and Gliscor action? Nah, when do I go into slow, bro? Okay, yeah, here I go into slow, bro, and I'm like, whatever, I'll take the knock. Do I double back or do I Skull Burn the Pharaoh? I should Skull Burn the Pharaoh. Oh, I double out onto T-Tie. I should have Skull Burned though. Definitely Skull Burning was a better play. Yeah, cause this just lets him like protect, and I'm losing HP for no reason. I crunch here just cause like I don't know if he's not gonna protect. And what's he gonna do? Goes into Gliscor. Got Spike again, and now I'm like down and let it die. He goes right back into Ferrothorn, never letting me heal. Sandstorm subsides. Yeah, he's trying to leech seed, trying to catch me on my switch, but I just get my last layer up. He should leech seed this turn, bro. Does he do it? I leech seed here if I'm him. Yeah, good play. Like, why would I stay in? I definitely don't want to defog. I'm keeping these layers up so my Zem can beat the Chansey. I roost here. Yup. And this turn I'm like, okay, well, you want to go into your Gliscor or Chansey, it's fine. Oh, I don't heat wave? Oh, I'm ass. Oh, never mind. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Oh, does he let it die this turn? Dude, oh, of course not. Now it's in range of a Focus Blast, so yeah. This is exactly what I wanted. Yep. Okay. Oh, it doesn't die? Oh my god. Alright, well. Do I double back? Oh yeah, I do the same thing. Put this man in the blender. You know, I don't get my rolls, but yeah, check it out, man. I'm gonna get my roll this time. Yup, same thing. Back in a Chansey. Side shock that shit. Crit it. This crit didn't matter because he was gonna need a Focus Blast the next, dodge the next. I don't even think I needed a Focus Blast. Cause like, what HP was he coming in on? He's coming in on like 62. So let's just look at this right now. Cause I am Side Shock. Alakazam. Come on, man. I'm not lagging. So yeah, look. Come on, man. Okay, look. Psyshock's doing 32 to 38. And what HP is he at? 62. So that definitely didn't matter. Unless he's gonna let something else get chipped, which is like bad for him. Like, this was a sack fire at best. Now his Chansey goes down and I'm up. I just kill it because like Gengar comes in, I can still beat it. Yo, bro, this is so sad. Computer really be ass. He goes into Chandelure, so I'm like, alright, well, you are scarfed. And this tells me that the Gengar's probably not Scarf. Double Scarf Ghost is kind of whack. I'll go Gliscor here just because, like, yeah, and now he does Hello with Flamethrower, so I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Is that like, no, I was like, did a lot. Did 50, so I'm thinking like, Tita's gonna eat it up. Yo, this man is thinking about clicking Flamethrower. Nah, I definitely sack Ferrothorn. Like I said to you, I was gonna eat it up because I definitely have to sack Ferrothorn now. Because like, okay, if you're gonna defog away with Gliscor, this just means my Slowbro is gonna be able to have the easier time winning, and like easier time coming in on the Glisk and like Ferrothorn. So like yeah, and if my hazards stay up, I'm definitely gonna beat the Ferrothorn. Like, it's dead. It's gonna die. So This is a fine trade for me to make, and then now I can go T-Tar, and now I'm gonna live. So yeah, plus it was also, I think it's a roll for me to die to Flamethrower, and I wasn't fucking around with the rolls. And it goes in a good score now, and I still have my Scarf Tar in the back. I can go right out into good score. I thought he was gonna double this turn into like D-Knight. I really thought he was gonna make the play, but he doesn't. He ends up defogging, and my good score is just keeping it alive. It goes hard into Ferrothorn this turn. Whack ass play. Like, I was clicking knock. Actually, not whack ass play. Pretty good play by Gabriel. Good play by Gabriel, actually. Now this turn, I'm like, alright, well, let me knock it. Nope, he knows he can't let me knock it. Now we're gonna go back to spamming knockoff and shit. But like I said, my Slowbro, like, look, now I'm not taking shit. I'm not taking any damage. I mean, to be honest, I think from this point, I can just keep doubling and I'll win the game. But, like, I'm trying to burn the Ferrothorn. Like, I could just go Gliscor and then taunt back into the bro, back into Glisk. But then it's like, well, if he gets the Ferrothorn on the Glisk, I'm fucked. So, yeah, I slack off here because Power Whip Scout and he just rocks. And I'm, like, lit. Gengar's gonna kill my Zapdos after it rocks. So, like, probably not the best play. But I'm trying to burn this shit, man. I don't want its lefties, like, carrying. He ends up going into Gengar, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna live any hit now, so. Oh yeah, I calc to see if I live from specs, because I'm thinking he specs, right, from damage. To see if I live it. I don't even think I live. I think I'm dying to this shit, bro. It's a specs card. Yeah, I'm dying to this, aren't I? +1. Oh my god, I live. Yo, that's mad. I shouldn't stay in, though. It's a bad play to stand because I'm not perfect IVs. Make the play anyway because I'm the GOAT. Oh, I didn't Scald? I'm pussy. I wonder if Scald even kills. Now this turn I'm like, alright, well, we're Scalding. Don't click on mine. Don't click on mine. Don't. There we go. Not getting the burn, man. Not getting the burn. Not getting too lucky. Not getting too lucky. But like, he can't switch into anything else either, though. Do I get it here? Oh, bless. Now it's lit. This turn he should leech seed again. I wonder what he does. I switch, right? I definitely switch. Zapdos, good play. On leech seed. What are you doing? No, this turn I should click Roost. It's the best play to make. Best play to make. Cause like at this point, cause I already told you like the whole doubling situation with Gliscor, Slowbro, Zap. Like, now I do have the offensive, 2 offensive mons at the back. Like at this point I'm trying to condition him to like make a really aggressive not aggressive, a really like drastic momentum grab with Ferrothorn and Stand versus Zapdos, because like realistically he literally doesn't have to because he has a whole like Gliscor in the back. So that's what I'm trying to force right now. I end up getting the defog off. Now I can go into Gliscor. I don't want to sack Zen and go T-Tar to try because like definitely not the play I want to make. He hasn't revealed item, and he reveals item now, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's definitely Scarf. Choose to actually double Scarf. Actually, I don't know. Is it? That's Specs, dude. They did a fucking a lot. That might be Specs actually. Yeah, I think that's Specs, dude. So now I'm like, okay, well, yeah, you're gonna go in Gliscor because you don't want to risk knockoffs and shit. This is where Ice Punch on T-Tar would have been nice, but I think I need the 4 moves I have. Like, so many games I would be able to click Ice Punch on D-Knight, Gliscor's Chomps. Just spam knockoff. We're back into this game of like, well, like hopefully, you know, one of us will get out of here. I think I beat him 1v1 though, just because I have taunt. But like, I don't wanna play that. Do I double back here? Tell me I double back, dude. Tell me I double back. Oh my god, what am I doing? These are bad plays, man. Just letting him get it for free. Like, why would I not go Gliscor? Oh man, like, I know Slowbro can beat. I know Slowbro can win if I get like +6 comp but I'm not gonna be able to wall the Dragonite, and that's what I want to do. I want to have a for sure way because Dragonite can still beat me. And I conditioned him, like I said, like this was the whole thing that I wanted to do, and I conditioned him to stay in this turn. And I missed the heat wave, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. He's like never gonna stay in ever again. He's never gonna stay in again, right? Like for the next like 3 turns, like 3 times like cycles, this is gonna happen. This is very like unfortunate because I would have been in a way better position had I hit that. And he just gets the lead seed, hits his lead seed, fortunately for him. Let's speed through this. I defog on the Gengar. Now I'm like, alright, back in the Gliscor. You're gonna shadow balls. Now I'm like, okay, T-Tar time? T-Tar time, bro, what are you doing? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I think I sacked it because I thought T-Tar died. Pretty whack play, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely sacked it thinking I died a shadow ball. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, because it was Scarf. Wait, what HP was I at? Yeah, because it was doing a lot of damage. And in the beginning I thought it was Specs. But then it was just like, Sludge Bomb just did hella. Because like, yeah, IV on my Gliscor is like really low first Vidaf. So yeah. It was Scarf the whole time. But that's actually did fucking 5 million. That did a lot. Dude, maybe he's like, I don't know, dude. Is he Scarf Modest? He actually might be. I think he's Scarf Modest, dude. That's doing a lot. So I take care of that, but for the cost of my Gliscor. I mean, maybe Psychic Exam was definitely... I think Psychic Exam was a better play, because, like... I know, but I just wanted to keep my Exam alive for killing Ferrothorn and Gliscor with, like, Focus Blast HPS. Plus, it just kills everything, but I don't think I needed it, to be honest, as much as I did Gliscor. And now I'm like, okay, well, I gotta get out of here. Yup. Got my leftovers to combat the sand. Got a defog here. Not staying in. I would have stayed in that turn and reach seeded. Just kidding, bad play. I mean, like nothing he can do because like this Gliscor revealed its last move, so I know like I can stay in front of it if I want to. Because like now I don't even need my lefties. I needed them mainly for the Gengar so I could live something in the beginning. But like, yeah, he doubles back into Ferrothorn. Oh my god, that turn, not trolling. I was contemplating heat waving. I was really contemplating heat waving that turn. He gets me this turn. He's gonna get his hazards up now. He rocks. Now here I'm like, all right, well I can heat wave. He's gonna switch though, like he knows he needs to. Right? Or he's thinking. Oh, actually catch it. Holy shit. Oh yeah, let's go. Now here I'm like, alright, well you're not gonna stay in. Probably gonna go Dragonite or Gliscor. Yo. Yeah, it goes into Gliscor. That does a lot, so I don't even know what set he is, bro. That shit's like, cause it's slow, so it can't be Jolly. So, yeah, I let him knock off at this point because I'm like, whatever. Like I already said, I needed it for the thing. He's getting HP back, which is pretty bad. Should probably have gone T-Tar. So yeah, he just like protects and shit. I go Zam now because I know I'm living. He goes Gliscor, and at this point, like that's literally what I had to do. I had to get my Alakazam in on a double to Gliscor or like on some shit, bro. Cause it's fucking. I couldn't obviously come in on the Gliscor's knockoff, and I couldn't come in on the Ferrothorn's knockoff either. So yeah. Or like whatever attacking move it is. It's an attacking move. And now he's thinking, do I sack? Do I keep him, man? Is he gonna Focus Blast? Nope, I just HP Fire. I mean HP Ice, because I know I'm gonna kill with Focus Blast the next turn. Why am I calcing this? Bro, why would I calc Focus Blast? Like it's gonna kill. Oh, is that kicking Psyshock? Oh, and he goes back into Gliscor. So that did literally nothing. That literally made him take an ice. Like now I don't even have to like click Focus Blast if he switches back this turn. I can HP Ice. So yeah, they're definitely whack ass, but you should have just stayed in and fish. Cause like at this point, he's gotta just fish for dodges. What are you doing, man? Oh, just sacks it. Okay. Goes into D-Knight, and I'm like, okay, well, if you're CB, you're gonna E-speed this turn, and then I'll go into slow burn, like clutch up. And if you're DD, I want to be able to side shock this turn. I think regardless, though, my play was going slow go, but like, I think I really just wanted to break the multi-scale. But like, I definitely should have just like went slow go if I was. Nah, I don't know. Cause I was expecting him to be weakness policy, but nobody even runs it. But I didn't want to lose to it. I really didn't want to lose to it. So yeah, I let that die. And now it's like, alright, well, you can go back into it, but Skull's doing a lot. It's actually not doing shit. Dude. Now here I'm like, I'm going Zapdos, but then you get that D-Knight back. But why did I not go Zapdos this turn? Zapdos was way better play. I think I just Skulled here, yeah. I Skulled for damage. Or maybe I gotta crit the game ends that turn. And then here I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get in my T-Tarn on the rocks. I don't think you're gonna double leech seed here. What? What the fuck am I doing? I don't even remember this game, dude. What the shit? Alright, well, I get in Zapdos, apparently. Now it's like, I roost here, the D-Knight. Now I know it's CB, so I'm fine. I just let him kill me because it's like, I'm putting the game on T-Tarn now. He Dragon Claws, because at this point, if I go slow, bro, like we're back in the position where I go Zapdos or back and forth. But if I sack Zapdos, go T-Tar, Stone Edge, I'll win the game. Because he has to fish for a dodge. Definitely the lesser play that I should have made. Like this is definitely not the play I should have made. I should have roosted Zapdos, go slow, bro, and like play around and switch. But I think I just got really what's the word? Impatient. I got really impatient and wanted to rush this game. That's why I made these plays. Definitely you should go into slow or like stay in with Zapdos and roost. Because it is Dragon Claw, so it's not gonna beat me if it's Dragon Claw. If it was Outrage, maybe he had a chance. But yeah. I Stone Edge here. Do fucking 0 to this shit. Wait, how much HP was he at? Let me see this. He's at 35, and then I do 9, and he's at 18. So that's like 17, dude. That's a roll to kill this turn. And I'm like, well, I've got no other play, right? Plus, like I've got no other play. Plus, like, if you stay in, I'll just go slow bro and Skull you the next turn. Because it's like, my slow bro's gonna beat the D-Knight. He goes into Dragonite, and now he's really got to fish for a miss. And click Outrage, and try to crit the slow bro first try, like, hope for no flinch. I mean, yeah, no burn. And you just ace speeds, and now the game's over, and let's crit. It's like back-to-back crit. Slack off, Scald, Psychic, and then I just start side shocking because I'm like, oh, I'll make the game go faster. Yeah. And that's 1 hour of PvP, guys. Back into the 1800s. You know, I've been going up and down from 1800s, but yeah, that's that game. And now we have, what is this game? Gary 1725. Okay, matchup alone, I was like, dude, I'm running into hella Ferrothorns in today's in this tournament. Like I ran into so many Ferrothorns, and they were like all knockoff too. So my Ferrothorn like just lost its lefties every time. So this turn, I'm like, okay. So from this matchup actually, Terrakion could be a problem for my defogger, but I've got a whole Slowbro in the back, so I'm good. He's got to be SD, and if he is SD, I'm still fine because I've got a Revenge Killer in the back. But I gotta play around like not knocking off the like if I knock off the Ferrothorn, he goes into Terrakion. Very bad position because he'll be like +1 with CB, so Slowbro's gonna get fucked. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Other than that, Gliscor's gonna wall like 4 of his guys, and then Slowbro's looking really good. Definitely I have the matchup this game. His team is pretty ass. I Stone Edge this turn, he U-turns, because like, to be honest, I'm like, whatever, dude, I want to just kill the Suicide lead, and it's not even the Suicide lead, it's not even rocks, so yeah, I just get a hella chip on the Nape is basically dead now. Goes into Ferrothorn, and I'm like, alright, same shit as last game. I'm gonna go Zapdos. Loses my lefties. Not his best play. He should have definitely Rocks and forced a Defog. So now I get hella momentum. I Heat Wave here, right? I was gonna Discharge to catch the Terrac, but I'm like, I don't even need to make that play. Because I got Slowbro. Go Slowbro this turn. Oh, come on, dude. Yep, dodge the Stone Edge. I mean, here's the thing. Because I dodge a couple Stone Edges this game. If I dodge a Stone Edge, if I take a Stone Edge, it's doing like 40. So regardless, I'm going to be able to Scald you. And regardless, I'm going to be able to, like, I'm not even going to heal either because I still have my T-Tar and my Gliscor in the back. So I can always, like, just Scald, and if you stay in and go for another one and I don't kill or burn or whatever it is, I can just go into those two and get, like, get my momentum right back. So it doesn't even matter. So just keep that in mind because, well, he misses, but, like, I have the hard counter. It's like, it doesn't matter. Goes into Ferrothorn as I Scald, fishing for a burn. Scald again. Finally get the burn. Not finally. And what does he do? Yeah, he lead cheats me. Now this turn I'm like, okay, if he goes into T-Tar and Interact this turn, like, kudos, but yeah, he doesn't even make that play. Now it's like, well, I can Roost here. He ends up staying in and lead seeds. Pretty whack play. Don't know why you would make that play. Do I discharge you like a goat? Oh my god. He's outplaying me. He just outplayed me like 4 turns in a row. I defog here, right? Yeah. Bro, you should have stayed in and, like, gotten another Rocks up. I don't know. Like, whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Dodge a Stone Edge. It's fine, though. I'm gonna go to Gliscor now and get my orb activated and stop the Ferrothorn that comes in. And he ends up going into Togekiss. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna figure out the item right now. I'm gonna figure it out, and it is Scarf. So I'm like, okay, well, I can play around this pretty easily with Ferrothorn and Gliscor Zapdos. Like, Fire Blast or whatever it is not gonna do, like, much. Like, I'm gonna be able to play around it. Now this turn, I'm like, okay, well, I can get Spikes up. Or Rocks. Going into his nape now, and now it's like, alright, you turn, you die to Barbs, you Flare Blitz, you die to Slowbro. What are you gonna do? Dude, he actually kept this nape around for a while. Like, Flare Blitz, U-turn, Taunt, Thunder Punch is the set. Now this turn, he just lets it die. Wait, what? Oh, I'm taking a different game. Yeah, I'm taking a different game. I thought it was this guy who had it. Yep, goes into Ferrothorn. Probably gonna get his Rock Slap. Don't care. Gonna go Zapdos, right? Yep. Keeps knocking off. Don't know why. Gonna tell you. I should Roost here. Oh my god. I'm not even keeping my Mons alive. Crit that shit. Damn. Crit is lower than Burn. I should have burned it. Made him mad. Go back in a slow. Oh yeah, I go into Gliscor here. Okay, I went into Gliscor here because I was like, okay, I can live an edge. Plus, I catch Ferrothorn. It was a catch-all play, really. Because he's not going to go into, like, Zapdos or some shit. I mean, Gyarados or some shit. And even if he does go Gyarados, I got Slowbro, Ferrothorn, Zapdos. Like, I'm fine. Here's that play. I go back into Slowbro now because I'm like... Yeah. No, I'm like, okay, well, we're going to go back into Ferrothorn. Plus, I want my heals. It's a really risky play for me to go into Gliscor, because he could just say fuck it and just want to crit me or some shit. I don't know. I go back into Gliscor, get this play right. Now here I taunt, right? I reveal the taunt. Or do I knock off? Yeah, I taunt here. And now it's like, I could knock off, but I did not want the, like, I know he could go into Toge or something, but I did not want that Terrakion getting +1. I should have done it, because Slowbro would have walled after knockoff. Like, realistically speaking, because it's like, he keeps his band. Well, he keeps his attack boost, but he just loses the band, and he's like, I could have definitely knocked off this turn. Now I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna, like, air slash me. Yep. Knock off, because I'm like, oh no, I Roost here. Yeah, because I'm like, I'll take some from him. Now I know he's gonna go Zap here, or Tito. Yeah, Zapdos. Air slash not doing enough to me. Plus I'm gonna be able to peep stall them. He's gotta flinch me down. Doesn't get it. Yep. I discharge the Terrakion. Do I go Bro again or do I go Glisk? I could have gone Glisk that turn. I can go Glisk this turn though. Yeah, it's fine. It's the same thing. And now here I'm like, alright, well, Terragon's gonna die to the rocks now, so I don't really mind taunting into knockoff here. I taunt here, he knocks off my orb, and now this turn I'm gonna knock off. Pretty much seal the game, really. I get the Gyarados' item. Muscle Band. He could DD this turn. He definitely could DD this turn. But Slowbro is still my best play. Dude, I wonder when people run Crunch on Gyarados, do they just go to Pokemon Showdown? Not Pokemon Showdown. Do they just go to the Smogon like recommended sets and just see Crunch? And like Mega is supposed to run Crunch, by the way, not even normal. And then they just run Crunch on their shit just because they see the set on Showdown because Mega runs it. I bet that's what people do. But they just run Crunch because it says it on Showdown. Now this turn I'm like, alright, well, I'm just gonna keep Scalding. Go for Thorn, whatever. I'll do something about it with Zapdos. Wasn't a Togekiss. Do I burn his shit? Oh, I imagine I burn. This turn I'm like, Zapdos again, man. It's okay. Like I'm in the driver's seat now for this game. Oh, I got T-Tar, cause what? Oh, I was predicting a trick maybe. Yeah, I was predicting a trick this turn, so I wanted Tar. I definitely have the Stone Edge here because I can still take care of Ferrothorn. Just do a Stone Edge. Oh, I doubled out. Oh, I'm GOAT. I'm GOAT. I'm the GOAT. You're the GOAT. Yo, now I can taunt, knock off all that stuff. This Ferrothorn taking rocks, burn all that shit. Now this Gyarados is taking rocks too. Now it's gonna be taking sand. So, oh. I should try Rocky Helmet Slowbro. That's gonna be fire. Ah, come on, man. Click. Oh, he just forfeits. Yeah, I won that game. Now on to the next game. Yo, god damn, bro. Dragon. Top 25 now. I get, look at this dude won. Don't know how he made it to this round. And this turn I'm thinking, okay, this game also I'm thinking, my matchup not too bad, you know, got the double dragons. Team's kind of walled by Slowbro. I don't know the Rotom, could be whatever Rotom it is. But yeah, Slowbro's gonna be able to wall his whole shit. The Hydreigon is pretty scary. Because it could be like Life Orb, Scarf specs, all that shit's kind of crazy. Scarf being like the least of my worries, of course. But yeah, this turn I could keep HP on T-Tar, but I'm like whatever. I'm gonna Stone Edge, and I'll show you guys the roll of Stone Edge. Choice Scarf. 100 versus Gyarados. Yeah. Oh, that's Rock Slide. So Stone Edge is gonna be able to kill. So yeah, that's why I went for Stone Edge this turn. Cause it's like, oh, I kill everything. He could be Scarf, but Scarf, he's gotta flinch me. I end up missing the edge, and he waterfalls me. This sucks because if he is Scarf Hydreigon, I'm not gonna be able to live like. I'm not gonna be able to stand on like Draco and like Sudem or like Superpower, all that shit. I'm getting the Slowbro now, and I'm like, all right, time to get these burns. Time to get these burns. Dragon Dance is up. No burn. Let's click here. Scald again, on the Quake. No burn. Slack off here. I was actually thinking about going back in the Gliscor to get my regenerator, and now I'm like, okay. Oh, Side Shock catches my Side Shock. This guy, look at this dude, man. The GOAT, the young GOAT. And now here, I'm like, okay, you're either gonna Fire Blast or you're gonna like Dragon Pulse or U-turn here. You're never gonna. I don't think he was gonna Draco or like drag me. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna Draco this turn because I had Ferrothorn in the back. Yeah, I was really contemplating going Ferro, but I was like, I don't want to lose my Ferrothorn this early. It was like that much, and I'm like, okay, well, that's not Specs. Specs would have been way fucking more. So I'm not gonna stay in either here because I'm not trying to get flinched, obviously. I go Ferrothorn now, and now these bitches are going up. These bitches are going up. I'm like, alright, you wanna... I'm thinking he's gonna Will-O-Wisp maybe? Nope. Volt switches straight up. Goes into Nape now, and you already know I got the hard answer to Nape. The young bro. The bro. Dude, to be honest, I don't even get that lucky with discharges, paras, and scald burns. Like, I don't think I'd really discharge parried anything this whole tournament. Fire Punch this turn. Don't know why you're running Fire Punch and not Flare Blitz. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how much I take, I think. Hydreigon, yeah. Because, like, I knew he was going to go into this turn, but I wanted to just see damage from Draco. The Coke. Scald this turn. I'm like, okay, I could slack off here, but I don't want to be, like, I don't know, I just didn't want to be fucked. This keeps Volt switching. He says, fuck the Gliscor, man. Straight up. It goes Nape again, and I break its potential sash if it has it. Definitely not gonna let my Ferrothorn die. I needed this game. Need Ferro Slowbro. Thunder punches this turn. Okay, this turn I obviously live one and I can kill him back, but I did not want to be in a position where I'm like on my knees versus the Haxorus, and I'm like begging for him not to beat me. So I wanted to be at full HP so I could Scald Burn the. So I could be in a position where I can Scald Burn the Haxor with no like fear. So yeah, I didn't want to die to this shit. I go into Gliscor this turn, right? And I go Zapdos. Yeah, catch out play. Just gonna discharge now. Yeah, but this play kind of sucks. He Volt Switch crits me, which is like putting me in range of Haxorus a lot more now. So yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure I live like Dark Pulses and shit more easily. So yeah, that crit pretty bad. That crit's pretty bad. Dragon Dances, I go for a para. No dice. Go for a para again. No dice. Not looking too good for me. I go on a Slowbro because I'm like, whatever. And this turn I'm like, alright, well, you're not outrage. There's no way you're like DD outrage Declaw. You're gonna slack off here. Works out for me. I'm thinking here, like, okay, here's what I was thinking this turn. He could DD again, but on the off chance he does, I've got Slack Fodder in the back. I've got Zapdos in the back, so I'm completely fine. And if I don't want to Slack Zap, I got T-Type. So yeah, that's why I slack off now. Goes into Rotom again. Not risking Gliscor. Kind of want its HP for the Hydreigon. Gonna go for Pharaoh again. And the fact that he's not going to Hydreigon is telling me like you're probably not gonna be Fire Blast or something. I don't know. I don't know why you're going to Nape all these times. Yeah, I go. Oh yeah, I make this hard read. I'm like, and I made this shit like with ease, dude. I was like, okay, you're not even a Flare Blitz. You're gonna try to Thunder Punch and catch my Slowbro. Hard Nape. I mean, hard Gliscor. So I'm like, now I'm gonna live a Flare Blitz or a Fire Punch, whatever it is. Oh, I don't even take the chip. Do I go back in a Slowbro? Right, Roost. Oh, I'll go back in a Slowbro. Okay. He goes Hydreigon, and now I'm like, you Fire Blast. If you Fire Blast this turn, I can go into like Gliscor and knock. So I'm down to make this play. And it's just Dark Pulsing. Then he reveals the Flamethrower, and I'm like, damn, man's really got no item out here. So I go into T-Tar, and now I'm just like, alright, you sack this shit, I win the game. Bam! Sack that shit, and I win the game. Pretty much I win, right? Yeah. Now Slowbro wins. Yeah, you could pretty much guess what happens here. Goes into the Gyarados, I go, bro. Scald, because I don't want to catch, I don't want him to DD up and crunch my shit. Oh, I gotta see him up though somehow. Oh my god, dude. Should be lagging at the ass. Let's go as Napier, and I don't want to be in a. I don't want to be low, because I don't want to lose to the thing, his slogos. But I'm like, okay, I've got a discharge Zap. I've got Zam with Shadow Ball. I've got Crunch Cheetah, so I think I'm fine. Plus I'm Slash like Slogo, so I'm gonna be doing like 50 at the end of my combines. So yeah, now we just combined up and heal up. Yeah, you can guess what happens here. Silence. Wait, I think I misclicked this turn. Yeah, I misclicked this turn. Use Side Shock. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. And then Side Shock. And now his turn. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just Scald and burn him, so I have an easier time. I crit it. Fortunately, I crit. Don't think the crit mattered because I would have just gotten a burn, and then I would have just kept Side Shocking, and I would have won this game with T-Tar. So yeah, that's how we win that game. Get the burn on the death though. It's funny. And yeah. Alright. I think this is when I started streaming. Oh my god. This game was horrendous. Oh no. Okay, Joey Wheelchair. This guy is kind of popular right now because of the team he runs. He runs Sandvale Chomp. So yeah, it's pretty annoying. Sandvale Chomp Sand. I know his team. It's Rockstar. I'm pretty sure. Swish Tech, Enclave, Life Orb, Drill. Zap is HP Ice. Chomp is SD Sub, so he can fish for misses. And Tentacle is, I think it's Spin T-Spikes. That's its base called. So yeah, this turn I'm like, okay, well, you can go Clefable and get rocks, but I don't really care. I'll get mine up. Now this turn, this miss mattered a lot because of what happens later in the game. So I missed the superpower, and it's really bad. And now he's probably gonna just EQ this turn. So I'm fortunate to go into Slowbro. And now this turn I can just Scald here, fish for burns on Tenta or whatever. Goes Tenta, no burn, fortunately for him. But here I'm like, I don't want him like Scald burning anything right now. So I want him to like get greedy and start T-spiking up. So I just Side Shock him for 5 million. Because I know he's not going to go into T-Tar. I know he's not about that shit. Because what if I try to Scald burn again? And now this turn I'm like, okay, you could go into T-Tar. Or like something. So I'm gonna go T-Tar, my own T-Tar, and try to catch like an Acid Spray or whatever. And he T-spikes. So now here I'm like, just gonna Stone Edge. Yeah, so I can catch Clef. Hello. If I got rocks up this game, dude, would have been crazy. What am I doing, bro? Click, yeah, I click Crunch here because I'm like, just wanted to get catches Garchomp. Now look, he goes Garchomp this turn, and he's able to SD on me now. Had I hit that Crunch earlier, like look, he would have been dead because he's getting greedy to dance on my Slowbro. Now he's able to kill me, which is annoying. So now I go Zam and I HP Ice. This turn he goes T-Tar, and I'm like, dude, you're not Vest. I've played you multiple times. I'm not going to switch out this turn because I'm going to die to suit. I'm just going to Focus Blast. Missed the blast. Not looking too good for your boy. I'm getting pretty unlucky this game. Am I going to hit the next blast though? Look at this guy. Stays in. Look at him. He relies so much on hacks, man. Like he doesn't even go into a Clefable this turn. He doesn't even go into it. Hold up. Okay. He goes into, yeah, like I'm saying, he doesn't even go into Clefable when he could go into Clef. He like, just trying to miss so badly, dude. Yeah, and I'm gonna hit that shit. Dropped his ass too. So yeah, thankfully I hit that one. And now Drill's gonna come in, and since I'm Psychic, I'm thinking I don't need this. Plus, I didn't want Slowbro to be super low. Okay, so now I'm like, okay, Slowbro, I don't want to go Slowbro right now. I'm gonna go Gliscor because I know I could just kill him and I get to scout versus Zapdos. Iron Heads me and flinches me, so it's looking. It's not looking good for me. It's looking bad for me is what it's looking like. Go Slowbro now. As the Iron Heads. Now here I just Scald. Maybe I should have went Ferrothorn and got Rocks up, because I would have had a way easier time. I just Scald him as he Quakes, and now my Slowbro is going to die to Sand. Pretty annoying because I would have had my Slowbro and I would have been able. Okay, here's the thing. He's Wish Tech thing, but he's Volt Switch Zapdos, so I would have been able to Calm Mind on it and probably win the game too. Because I'm pretty sure Slowbro is able to PP stall Zapdos. So yeah. Now I have to play super weirdly. He goes, he HP whatever's. Now I'm just discharging, seeing damage, and then yeah. I go Ferrothorn now because I'm like, you're gonna Volt Switch. Oh, he actually Volt Switches. Did I Rocks you? Tell me I Rocks. Tell me I fucking Rocks, dude. Don't. No, don't tell me I got it. Bro, what am I doing, man? I knew it was Flame. Oh my god. If I Rocks that turn, I win the game on spot. Like, he wouldn't have been able. Now I have to PP stall every single fucking Heat Wave. I mean, HPIs. Knock off the widest glasses. I go into this now because I'm thinking I'm gonna live one because I'm max for death. I'm not even max for death, but I'm thinking I'm the what's on the Pokepace. Boom, I'm dead. Now you know what I gotta do here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Never in this position should I be able to win because my opponent is now in the driver's seat. He's got so much, like, it's an uphill game for me now because I'm in a position where, okay, he can just switch between his mons and so can I, but like, if he is attacking me and I have Zapdos with pressure with HP Ice, if I PP stall other things, other HP Ices, I'm gonna win with the Gliscor, right? But he should like try to Heat Wave and like stuff and like not use as much PP on my Zapdos, right? What do you think this guy does, bro? This man uses every single. Well, I'm here like fishing. In the beginning, I'm like what's it called again? I'm like Heat Waving. I'm in between discharging here. Now I'm versus the Clefairy, but I'm like, dude, if I can Hax this Clef, I'm in a good position. So I'm gonna just pair him and try to Hax. Wishes this turn. I'm like, let me just get the Hax. Never do I get the Hax. But him, man, dodge the Focus Blast, flinch my Gliscor, dodge the Super Power. Man, they always lucky me, man. Now here I'm like, oh, why didn't I discharge? Oh, he actually Moonblasts? Bad play. Should have soft walled, I wished. Now here I should Heat Wave. Nope, I'm going for that full pair. Yeah, but like, you can see what's happening. He's not even going to Zapdos, which is going to live everything from me at -1. Like, what is he doing? Like, he's playing this game so badly. But like, I think I switch into my Gliscor at some point and just get tired of it. Like, why would he not go into Zapdos at this point? On my Zapdos, because I'm -1. I'll go into my Gliscor now, and then I switch back into Zap, forcing these HP Ices. Crit that. Look, I use Heat Wave like 5 million. I use all of my Heat Waves. No, actually, I didn't use all of them. But like, I didn't get any burns either with this, which is pretty annoying that happened. Like, I'm clicking Heat Wave, I'm clicking Roost, we're PP stalling. Heat Wave, okay, back into this, and now at this point, I don't even know how many HP Ices he has left, because, Pokemon Planet, you can't even check BP. Good game, by the way. Now I go back into Zapdos, use HP Ice. To be honest, oh yeah, I can't even switch back and forth, because he could just click it freely. So I Roost again. The HP Ices, he's using all of his HP Ices. I'm Heat Waving, missing, not even getting a burn. And then he continues to HP Ice. This is the game I have to play, man. He burns me. I don't burn him though. Why would I burn him? No worries. Why would I be lucky like that? And keep using these HP ices. You know, I'm thinking like I have to play blindly. Like I don't know how many he has left. Like I can't even heal up with Zapdos because he burned me. Like just by staying in versus the Clef and getting pairs with lefties. Now I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm committing to this play. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I go Gliscor, and then I'm like, all right. I was gonna HP Ice here. We can do it. He's heat waving, and I'm like, dude, is he actually out? And I'm like, at this point, like, I literally don't even care anymore, because like this is such a bad game right now. This is such a bad game. So I'm like, I even PM him because like I don't even care. And he PMs me some shit back. Who knows? This guy is my son, bro. Joey Wheelchair. I son this guy on the ladder too many times. Like I know at one point like I'm gonna have to just commit to the play of staying in with Gliscor and getting the plays right. He goes into Zapdos now, and I'm like, whatever, dude. Knock off. I go into Zap here. Let's see if you HP Ice, because that's the turn to use it. He doesn't give Heat Waves, and I'm like, oh my god. And I even let my Zapdos get low here, because at this point I'm like, fuck it, dude. Gliscor, and now I'm gonna go for it. Knock off. Taunts. I know I'm also gonna have to get some EQ plays right. But I know he's pretty low on roosts too, so yeah. Now you just keep heat waving. Yep. So yeah. And then knock off. Knock off again, and then I think here I Quake. Because I'm nice. Oh, what is he doing? I don't even know. Knock off. Oh yeah, here I Quake, I'm pretty sure. No, I spam. Yeah, I continue to spam Quake. Yep, here I Quake on the roost. Does 5 million. I'm gonna Quake again. And that's the game. Definitely should not have came out of this game as a winner. Definitely should not. He played this bad, but he's a bad player, so yeah. I win this game with my Gliscor now. So yeah, that's that game. Damn, Joey Wheelchair is something else. Okay, this game was like, oh my god, this game was like scary, dude. Because my dad came into the room, tried to talk to me, and because this is when I started streaming too, so people were in VC and like they were talking, and I was kind of getting annoyed. So I definitely like later, but this game, like I was listening, I had to hear them, and it was like pretty annoying. I couldn't focus that much. I know Cody, Dorothy, Doc lost to this guy last round, so they're probably gonna tell me his sets. It's Scarf Hydreigon, but like at this point, I'm gonna just click Superpower here. Yup, new turns his turn. Goes into Volcanion. Weird play, because I could have Stone Edged. Very weird play. I think Gliscor is definitely his best play to go to. Else I should have Stone Edged. Now I'm in like in a really bad position because Sand's up. He burns my Slowbro. It's tough. And look what he does. Burns the Slowbro. But like, I gotta play this now. Do I go into Ferrothorn back into Zap? No, I don't think I want to get burned. Go Zap. Burns that too, and I'm like, whatever, fuck it. I'll throw Zapdos. What is Zapdos gonna do this game? He's gotta go score his own Zap. Chansey, and then this Volcanion. Gengar, Hydreigon. Like, Zapdos doesn't do more, so I'm just like, whatever, I'll throw it out. Yo, I think I just crunched that turn. Kill the Volcanion, which is like the biggest threat on his team. Here I'm like, oh, free rocks, they're going up now. Oh yeah, I asked chat here if it's HPS, because if it's not HPS, I'll win the game. Because I'm gonna get my layers up so that the Gliscor is gonna have a tough time defogging, and then I'll force in the Zam on a hard, like on a forced defog, and I'll try to HPS it. I lead seed here. I don't know why I'm lead seeding when Rocks is a way better play for me to make. I mean, Spikes is way better play for me to make. Spikes and Rocks. Goes in a zap now, and they tell me he's not HBR or whatever. Okay, this is the play that I was interrupted IRL. So here I should definitely always go Tyranitar scout for HBRs, but for some reason I jittered and was jitter clipped Ferrothorn. Yeah, here I just went into Ferrothorn because IRL, and now I'm like fuck, because Ferrothorn was a good way to kill the Gengar, and like Hydreigon too. The way I kill Hydreigon is pretty wavy though. Now I know this turn he's not going to discharge. He heat waves to catch the Gliscor. Now this turn he's going to discharge. I'm expecting it, and I get to play right. Fortunately for me. Now I can roost, and I get to. Oh yeah, here I made a soul read. I was like, bro, this isn't even that crazy. I just knocked off twice and caught the orb, but it put me in a really good position because now this Gliscor was not getting any health unless it roosts, and boom. Now I know I'm in a position, really good position to win this game. Knocks off my item, but I'm playing this super aggressively. Oh yeah, he just knocks off again. I was trying to catch the Chansey and rocks up on her or spikes up on her or some shit, but it didn't work out. But now I get to go into Zam, and he could go Chansey back, and it would fuck me up. But I think I'm down to just HP Ice this, cause yeah, I have to. Yeah, I'm not right there in chat. I call it. I'm like, that's game, cause he can't win. I go hard T-Tar this turn because I'm living whatever, and I don't think he's gonna be blasting this turn if he's got it. Yep, Shadow Ball, and I pursue him. Kill him. Goes Hydreigon. Oh, and these turns are pretty wavy. The turns that I make. I go into Slowbro. I sack the Slowbro. Wait, no, I don't even sack it. I think I go back into Gliscor. And I go Gliscor. Knock off the Scarf. Oh no, I roost and then I knock off. Yeah, because I needed to keep HP. Bro, why are you checking cows, man? Oh yeah, I think I wanted to check Draco meter damage just in case he was running, because he didn't reveal fire move or anything. So he could be some whack ass shit. Yeah, I knocked off the item, right? Yeah, here I knock off on the Dragon Pulse. Then now I'm like, whatever, Slowbro your ass this game, sack it. Go T-Tar now. Cause why even mess around with crits, man? Why even? Now I go T-Tar, and I'm like, you go Zapdos, it's fine. I'm just gonna superpower you. No, I Stone Edge here, yeah, cause it's catch-all play. If I miss, tough, but I got 2 chances. Plus Alakazam will HPI / Vulcan Blast. Goes into Chansey, but now the game is over. Yeah, the game's over now because he's not HPI sap. The knockoff taunts, all that shit. He ends up softballing. I was like, bro, why are you softballing? You can't even win. Pretty annoyed that he made that play. Yeah, kill that. Goes in a zap. Knock off. Whatever, kill it. It was Sash, dude, which is pretty weird to me. Oh yeah, I could have went T-Tar, but I was trying to flex on him. Knock off again, and then I EQ'd, right? And this turn, I think I made the quick play. Oh, I roosted because I knew. Did I EQ here? Oh yeah, I'm nice like that. Oh, and I called it in chat too. I'm too nice. Yeah, but I fuck up though, cause I just knock off. Yeah, then I EQ again. Yeah. So yeah, win that game pretty easily. Definitely, Ferrothorn shouldn't have died. Fucked up with that. And then, oh yeah, this is top something. What is this even? Top what? That's top 6 or something. Yeah, and then I get a pass, thankfully. I don't even know Gecko played. I tried PMing him, but then he logged. So yeah. Where's the game start at? Damn, bro. Alright, hold up. Okay, there you go. Did I counter let him too? Because I was like, I'm getting these rocks up. So, I changed lead to Pharaoh, and yeah. PM him, good luck, have fun. Okay, lead matchup. I mean, what did I say lead matchup? Okay, just matchup alone. Ludicolo gonna be tough. But Gliscor outspeeds out of rain because it's a base 70 and my Gliscor set is to beat those, outspeed those. Zam outspeeds, T-Tar sets that and kills something with a superpower. So I knew this game. I knew a bunch of things could happen in this game because like we both have a lot of ways to win this game. So it's like I had to predict his way to win and then get my way to win, if that makes any sense. So I knew Cryon was the biggest threat on this team for me. I have ways to be like I can get hazards up and then I'll be in range of Gliscor EQ after out of rain obviously, because if I'm in rain I'll die to a jet. And then if it's choice banded, I can definitely play around it with my T-Tar, my Slowbro, my Gliscor. I can definitely play around that. If it's Sash, which I doubt he is because I don't think he runs Sash. It's gonna lack the firepower, so I can wall that shit easily. And then if Life Orb, it's gonna kill itself, and it's not gonna do shit to me. So I knew Zapdos was like, if I kill that Sazertoad, Zapdos was gonna fuck him up. I know I'm not even HBIs, but like just look at his team. If the Ferrothorn comes in, it Leech Seeds and it gets like health back from that, but like that's all you just get 12%. Plus, if I keep my layers up, the Pelipper, nothing's gonna come in and heal up that much with Leech Seed. Like they're gonna be in a deficit of health, if that makes any sense. So I make sure to get my rocks turn 1 as what's he do? Going to his own Ferrothorn. I know he runs knockoff and he's gonna knock off. He always knocks off first because he wants to keep his Ferrothorn. He wants to fuck up the other Ferrothorn because he knows that my Ferrothorn is gonna like give him trouble. So I know he's gonna knock off this turn. I spike up here. I didn't want to go into Gliscor because obviously didn't want to use my item, but I knew he was knocking off. And I get this play right. And now here I can go into Gliscor, and he is probably going to this turn. Right here, I'll wait for this turn to end. Turn 3 to end. Turn 4 is what I'm talking about. Okay, turn 4 was like this turn. It might not seem that important, but this turn was incredibly important because whoever got this right was gonna get all of the momentum for the game, for the early game. So I was going to just hard knock off on and like try to catch an item, but like he doesn't know my set. Like I'm obviously like a bulkier set, not default because I have Zapdos, but he doesn't know if I'm like taunt or toxic, or like knockoff or like whatever the set is gonna be. So this turn, like I really wanted to knock off this turn too, but I made the right play and I clicked taunt. So I'm like okay, I can get your item off, but getting a guy's item off is way like it's not as good as me taunting this, because if he gets another layer up, I'm like my T-Tar is gonna be lower and lower every turn it switches in, and I need its HP. So yeah, I taunt. This turn I'm thinking I can knock off something, but I didn't want the Toad coming in and like getting hella. But yeah, I do knock off here on the Toad, and here I'm like, okay, you're probably gonna rocks or some shit. So what do I do about that? I should have gone Ferrothorn, huh? Yeah, dude. Yeah, but I don't want to lose too much HP on Ferrothorn because I can still like fuck around with Focus Blast. So this turn I was like, I'm even talking in chat too, like saying how he's gonna switch because he needs this shit for Zapdos. Because this thing is, you need this for Zapdos, dude. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna probably want to keep HP on this, and like not like he could go into his own Ferrothorn or he can go into Ludicolo. So I make a Tyranitar play to catch both of those, and he makes the play of I think like Earth Power or some shit. Yeah. The Earth Power is here and it does a lot of damage, and now I'm gonna die to 2 layers of spikes and rocks next time. So this was a weird play, but this, if he stays in this turn, which he probably will because he doesn't want to get pursued, it opens up Zapdos. So my weather changer is getting low. I still have my defogger though. I still have my defogger, and it's in the best position it can be in right now. But my weather changer is at 26, and I'm not gonna get HP because my leech seeder, he has a Ferrothorn for that. Maybe I can double around with Zapdos, but it's gonna be tough. So this turn I'm like, okay, well, you're probably gonna predict pursuit, so I'm just gonna superpower catch all play, and that's why I click. He sacks it, and then he goes into Dragonite. Could have honestly went Ludicolo and force something because I don't think I kill him. Goes to Adina at this turn, and this turn, because I know he runs. I know it's possibly like Thunder, Surf, Hurricane. It could be that set, but I know he runs Superpower because he's used his team multiple times, like repeatedly. He used his team, never switched it up. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to predict a Superpower because I don't want to go into Ferrothorn on it. Like, I don't want to lose HP on Ferrothorn if I don't have to, because I know it's good for Barbs on Crawdon, and it can, like, I can fuck around with dodges with Ludicolo, or like I think I maybe live one, probably not though, but like I could get another spec too. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go Zapdos and try to catch a Superpower. I go Zapdos and he outrages. Now, this sucks because I was hyping up how good my Zapdos is gonna be after the Seismitoad is dead. But even thinking back after this play, like even if I was able to predict outrage perfectly, I would not change this play because Ferrothorn, I needed HP on it in Slowbro. If he outrages, I scald him, but then he gets in Ferrothorn, gets another spec up. T-Tar's gonna come in, and now it's gonna be dead to its layers because I lost it. It's gonna be dead to its layers because I'm probably not gonna be able to defog. Actually, I probably will, but like if I did go Slowbro on the outrage, right, and I scald him, if I don't get the burn, it's so shitty for me because like he can go into Ferrothorn now and like get so much momentum with Leech Seed, with spikes. He can force something, and then Zapdos. I mean, maybe if I did go Slowbro and get the burn, I would have been in like perfect condition because my Zapdos would have for sure 6-0'd. Like it would have killed everything. So maybe Slowbro was a better play, but Slowbro was nice for like coming in on a Surf from Moody and then like switching it. It was a good regenerator mon to like fuck with sand, if that makes any sense, because it would make them take 6% if I got to play right. So yeah, I mean this sucks, but shit, I probably should have sacked Slowbro, probably, but I'm fine with it because I still have a way to win. So now I'm going with Alakazam. Now I'm revealing HPIs. He goes into Pelipper. And now, like I said, I am Psyshock. I really wish I was Psychic. I know I killed the Chansey in one of these games because I was Psyshock, but Psychic is way better. Like, straight up, it's way better. So Psychic it does like 73 max, but like, he's obviously not perfect Spadef, like perfect IVs. So, and rolls are higher on PPO, so yeah. Plus, like, if he sacks this Mon, he's never gonna get Rain Up ever again. It's never gonna happen. So, yeah. I go Gliscor now because I'm like, alright, you're gonna like... Yeah, I went Gliscor. Yes, I went Gliscor to catch a U-turn, but then he goes into Ferrothorn, so this works out perfectly for me. And now this turn too, even this turn, I had to get momentum. I'm like, I'm down. Like, this is an uphill game. I knock off here to catch the Pelipper's item, which he does go into. Taking rocks, taking all that shit. And now I get the knockoff. And now here I'm thinking, we got two plays. You got two plays this turn. And it's not Scald. You are never clicking Scald this turn because it opens up it lets Ferrothorn get another layer up for free. It lets me Carabao switch and lets me get too much momentum. You're either gonna Roost here, which is a catch-all play, or you're gonna U-turn and be fine with your last turn of Rain. And here I'm predicting a U-turn because I'm like, okay, whatever. He's gonna U-turn here, and I'll catch a Roost if he goes for one. I end up catching the Roost, which is awesome for me. And then this turn, I'm like, okay, he's gonna U-turn here probably. Like, he's probably gonna U-turn this turn is what I'm thinking. But he scalds, so I get this play right too. And now I'm like, now here I'm thinking, okay, he can go into Ludicolo, but with Orb Chip and like so many other like with Orb Chip and like me being able to switch into Slowbro, like and like me having Ferrothorn at full HP for Giga Drains, like I'm in a good position, especially with my spikes up. So I'm gonna Gyro Ball this turn because I'm like, if Ludicolo comes in, I'm gonna outplay the fuck out of it and I'm gonna get my shit up. I was thinking about spiking too because he would go Ferrothorn, but I'm like, if he goes Ferrothorn, like I'm fucked, dude, because there's nothing I can do in this position to stop Ferrothorn from putting a spike up. I can go T-Tar, but if I go T-Tar, what happens is it's dead now, so I can't even outspeed the Ludicolo. But I would be able to get a kill, but he's gonna U-turn, so like I wouldn't be able to get a kill is what I'm saying, because he would U-turn this turn, and then like what he's gonna get in something, probably like let's say he gets in his Crawdon, and then I go Zam, and like now it's tough because I can go Slowbro, I can get knocked off, or like I stay in full. It's like really tough position, but I think it's still fine though because Gliscor still lives one, but like I'd have to outplay Life Orb. So yeah, this turn I'm thinking, to be honest, bro, I should have spiked or like should have went T-Tar because better play. But if he scalded there, like fuck, I lost. I think, yeah, I was in a bad position because he would have been able to boost or like I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, he goes into Ferrothorn. Now here I'm like, shit, you gotta spike up. I'm probably gonna lose. But like, this late game was weird as fuck because, to be honest, I think he kind of messed up and I think he kind of choked because the only way I win from this position, I think, is like the best way. The thing that gives me the most advantage in this position is me getting my sand up. So this turn, this is why I think you should have gone a spike. Like why I think he should have gone a spike up, because then I would have never gotten my sand up, and with my Ferrothorn, who's at 20 HP, my Gliscor, my Zam, my Slowbro, it's gonna be incredibly hard for me to outplay the Ludicolo, and I'm gonna have to outstall every rain turn, and like even if I'm Gliscor and like you can say I can go back into Slowbro, what's stopping him from clicking Giga Drain? Because I'm not doing much with EQ, and Giga Drain is gonna get like HP back. Like he can play reckless with his Ludicolo, so I'm thinking even in this position, I'm probably like I have to hope for, because I didn't go into T-Tar that last turn, and I got too pussy because of like, yeah, I got too pussy. Like now I have to like predict him to make these certain plays, so I end up spiking here. In this turn, I'm thinking, okay, I can go into Slowbro, but then like I can switch back and forth, and I can also have a dodge opportunity this turn. Plus, the Damp Rock is off, and I still have my sand setter in the back because he never set that last spike up. So I'm free to click Superpower and get my kill. He ends up surfing this turn. I'm not sure why he made that play. Probably to clutch Gliscor because he thinks I'm gonna like play around the thing. But I got the play right by not sacking Gliscor because I need Gliscor to live one hit. If there was something I would have gone into, it's Slowbro. So I think he should have Giga Drained. So yeah, now he's just gonna Giga Drain here because Slowbro, he can't run in. And I think rain is ended. Yep. So now my Zam can come in. And this turn, although he's not gonna go, like although I'm doubtful that he's gonna go on a Crawdon, I cannot side shock here. He's not gonna risk it. Definitely not gonna risk it. Like I know deep down he's not gonna risk it, but I cannot let him go on a Crawdon. I've got to click Focus Blast this turn. Yeah, and I hit the Pelipper. But it's okay because I still have my stance set in the back. He's going to go into Crawdon, and like now at this point I'm like, he's gonna go into Crawdon. He's gonna try to like up, like he's gonna go into Crawdon. He's either gonna like jet or like go Ferrothorn on my Slowbro and then like get a spike up and fuck my sand setter. But no, he just goes into Ludicolo and sacks it when he didn't need to. I think he had a chance to win this game had he not sacked this because he needed his sack fodder to win. because my only way was pivoting, and if you had sack fodder, it like clogs pivoting. He goes into fair throw now, trying to get a dodge. I think if you want Crawdon, you had a better chance. Because, like, I mean, you needed to kill this. And I'm like, now I'm getting this kill. I'm probably gonna win. And I hit the focus blast. You know, I don't miss focus blast. I'm too good. It's probably going to... Yeah, it goes into Crawdon. I mean, I've got to sack this Mon. Gotta sack this. And he reveals Life Orb. So I'm like, okay, well, I gotta get this thing in range of a EQ. And if Aqua Jet's gonna kill me, which probably not, I gotta outplay with Slowbro and shit. So I go with Cheetar now, set the sand. And now here I'm like, okay, he knows I'm like Scarf from damage. You should know I'm Scarf. So you have to Aqua Jet this turn. And even if you do knock off, I'm gonna be able to win the game with Gliscor. Bar crits. So I think about this play and I think about him like knocking off this turn, but he doesn't. Clicks Aqua Jet like I expect him to. Even if he does knock off, I'm out of range of a thing. And now I win the game because I mean I could even go T-Tar here, keep my Slowbro alive. Yeah, go T-Tar, sack it. It's gonna take a round of sand and I will win the game with EQ. Let's see. Yeah, calc just to make sure, and I EQ there. So yeah, we exchange GGs. Oh yeah, but I lag hella hard, bro. PC exploded too. So yeah, exchange GGs, and that's how I won the tournament. Pretty standard team, but some good games. I don't think I lucked like hacks the fuck out of anybody. Stonages shit. Don't even comment say that matter because they didn't. But yeah, Gecko Moria, definitely one of the better players on this game, on this website, on the website. He's like top 2 in Noragami. So yeah, good dub. And yeah, I got a ring. You know what I'm saying? Got another ring actually. This is not my first tournament win. Been a while since I won. But dude, I'm not even trolling. Like, when I had this team, because I played Andrew Boy and I played Yu, the new clan member, with this team, and they both I 6-0'd them both, and I was like doing super well with this team, and I was feeling it and I liked it a lot because I was messing with Slowbro for some reason. So I was confident. I was pretty confident I was gonna win this tournament, barring like I don't get hacked, and it works out for me because I did win the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got a ring. Your boy got another ring actually. Feeling like who got 2 rings? I don't know. Feeling like I don't even know, dude. I don't know who I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like the GOAT. Hey man, that's the video. Free deck. You know, it's been 5 days ago was the anniversary of the fallen ones, my fallen brethren. Free deck. 2 back on the map. 2 4L. You know what I'm saying? GG. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Oh, one last thing. I'm gonna be recording. I'm gonna try to catch the playoffs of Rother's tournament. So yeah, I'm gonna catch good games from playoffs, and I might make a video about Landorus, but I don't know too much. Lando or like the genies, but I don't know if I'm gonna make that video. But definitely gonna catch some games in playoffs. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and peace.